welcome to today's Sorell Planning Authority meeting. It's the 19th of May 2026. I'd like to advise that an audio-visual recording is being made of this meeting. I also remind everyone present to be respectful and considerate towards others attending the meeting. Language or behaviour that could be perceived as offensive, defamatory or threatening to any person attending the meeting or to those listening to the recording will not be tolerated. And there's a list of those in attendance here. Councillor Shaw, you're an apology, but you're not an apology. You're obviously here, unless you're just here for fun.
I'm always here for fun.
And there is an apology in Councillor Campbell. So
and
Councillor Merrick-Sada as well. Could we alter those for the record, please? Item 3, confirmation of the minutes of the 21st of April 2026. Recommendation that the minutes of the Sorell Planning Authority SPA meeting held on the 21st of April 2026 be confirmed. Can we move, please? Deputy Mayor Larkins and Councillor Nichols. Thank you. Anything on those minutes? No. All those in favour of the recommendation, please show hands. Unanimous, thank you very much. Declarations of interest, item number 4. I have an interest in the final item of this agenda, so I will leave the room for that, and Deputy Mayor Larkins will take over the chair. In considering the following land use planning matters, the Sorell Planning Authority intends to act as a planning authority under the Land Use Planning and Approvals Act 1993. 5 is land use planning. 5.1, 5.2026.3.1, dwelling at 2 Ochre Court, Dodgers Ferry. The reason that this item is before us is because the applicant or owner is a staff member. So that's why this item has come to the council. Can I have a mover, please? Councillor Larkins, Deputy Mayor Larkins and Councillor Reid. Thank you very much. Open the floor. Anything on this? Councillor Reid.
Thank you. We've had a few lately reports centering on setbacks for various reasons, and this is another one. Perhaps if we could just have I'd appreciate just a quick summary of how setbacks work, particularly where, and it's well set out in this case. The neighbouring properties vary a lot. So,
through the mayor, through the chair. Sorry. Yeah, there are setback relaxations here on the frontage setback, which is deemed reasonable in part because of the highly variable and developing nature of the street. So there are a couple of nearby buildings with similar setbacks to what is proposed, so it's not out of character. There's side and rear boundary setbacks as well. The side boundary is to the access strip, the adjoining title, so it really isn't affecting their driveway rather than their lot proper. The rear setback principally been assessed as evaluated in terms of its potential to overshadow. It was deemed to be within the acceptable limits of overshadowing, considered acceptable.
thank you.
Anything further? No, in which case then can I put this application to the vote, please, to be approved subject to the following conditions. All those in favour of the approval subject to conditions? Unanimous. Thank you very much. And we move on to 5.2. 5.2026.55.1 dwelling at 13 Highlander Street, Dodgers Ferry. Again, the reason this is before council because the owner or applicant is a staff member. Can I remove it for this, please? Deputy Mayor Larkins, Councillor Reid to second. Thank you very much. Anything on this? Councillor Reid.
I will mention again, it seems to be a similar situation. It's that issue of setbacks and just the positioning of the buildings, which is well explained in the report. So
I think it's probably the random nature of the
previous developments, yes.
So all those in favour of this application to be approved, subject to the listed conditions, all those in favour? Unanimous, thank you very much. And we move on to item 5.3, for which I have to leave the room and hand over to Deputy Mayor Larkins.
Moving into item 5.3, 7.2025.21.1. The recommendation there before us. Can I please have a mover and a seconder? Councillor Hickles and seconded Councillor Reid. Thank you. Open the floor to any comments or questions. Yes, Councillor Reid.
Again, just a point of clarification about how lot sizes apply in the agricultural zone and what that means for this subdivision.
Through the chair, so the property zoned agriculture. So in that zone, there is no acceptable solution minimum lot size. So it any subdivision will be assessed under the performance criteria, which is so the purpose of the provisions to protect the long-term productive capacity of the agricultural land and to ensure each lot can support an agricultural use. So in this case, which is as a standard arrangement for any subdivision or development in the agricultural zone, there's an agricultural report which explored the characteristics of the site and its agricultural potential, and ultimately deemed that the subdivision was or is acceptable, which is why it's recommended for approval.
Thank you.
Councillor Reid, any further comments or questions on this one? No? There being no further comments or questions, can I please see all those in favour of the recommendation? Unanimous. Thank you. I will go on to retrieve the chair. Okay.
that brings the meeting to a close.